Here we go then. Got Mitch here as a tag along. I'm surprised it took me this long to fucking make a recording of the Pear Gallery, but looks like things have been busy. And my brain has been wandering.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. Was busy tying my hair back up in the ponytail. Low that I usually wear it at. Mm-hmm. World volume to 0 from my end. Welcome on in. Wander as you'd like. I'll be doing my usual pathing. Very nice landscape piece. Bright tone colors, all that. Heartless and cruel. Yeah, this looked like Pear's artwork. Very distinct visual elements. Didn't give them credit for that last time. Like something a little bit out of a cartoon comic book, but with an illustrative touch to it. A bit of whimsy. Nice. Sun. Was the previous one made by Sun? No. Okay. Recurrence. Ow. I'm still growing. Neat. More traditional side paintings in terms of style and method. Not necessarily traditional art, though I can't tell if it was scanned, uploaded, or if it was made digitally in a simulated environment like Lillian uses. Mushroom. Mosh pit raver. Fruit punch. You know. I see. Bing bong. Cute. Not necessarily cute as in terms of style presented, but cute as in flesh quality. Style presented is more cartoonish and silly. Distorted city. Nice. What the hell? Bearing awful fruit, growing apart. Hmm. Some of the cancerous qualities that they prescribe to the title do come through in the artwork itself. For a moment there, I was briefly stunned, going, what the hell is that? That's so much noise I can't make out the rest of it. But now that I'm looking at it more clearly, with that context in mind, looks like a tree that's overgrown, that has fruit overgrown throughout its branches. Either that or full of creatures. They're all packed in way too tightly to be comfortable. Hmm? What was
Hmm?
this? What was that sound effect?
How was this me?
Oh, Ed Bets. Bless you. I thought I heard sneeze. Mm, cute, cute, cute. Mm. No, Pear is very good at to nurturing a community like this. Green Grumpster. Hmm, interesting. Red rugs. Interesting. The devil of many names. Those who would abuse power. Wearing the skin. The devil of those who would abuse power. Wearing the phrasing. Phrasing on this is hard. Brain is kind of little fried. A devil of one form but many faces, wearing the skin of those they contract with, to execute the deeds of lust, pleasure, and power. Not in reference to, or respect to others, but simply only for oneself. Consumes the identity. The cool S. Yeah, that is a pretty cool S. Trapped by sense of self. I'm getting called out by this and I don't like it. But seriously though, great artwork. Conveys it very well. Where the personification of what you think you are is it currently holding you back from your from hitting your actual limitations. Be it who you used to be, who you think you are, or who you want to be. All can be restraints that trap you. I've considered that perspective before. Also, brain actually respond. Was busy processing. Okay. World turtles. Different environments that shown the turtles that carry those environments on their back. Interesting and dynamic way to study such details and personify them while also practicing environmental work. Blood God. It's a private, lonely hell. Understandable when you hide the inside of yourself and use masks to present only fractionated images of who you are. You cannot fully live while you are digesting your own self. It's one of the reasons why you cannot move forward while looking back. Wolf Coven. Ooh, cool style. Definitely dynamic depth, not necessarily from detail work, but from contrast and highlight. Well done. Shapeshift. I wish I could give them hugs. They feel like they need. It feels like they need it. Changing places. Oh, nice to see a continuation of this artwork and the dynamic between these two characters. Hmm. They really do a good job of portraying attitude and body language through expression as an expression of the character rather than just the facial features. I'm still learning how to do that with basic sketches. Some of the reasons why proportion and perspective are still difficult. Urban silence. Artwork that originally inspired and provided wonder for people. Now just treated as roadside background noise for all but those who are interested. Fallen Dragon. Hmm, pretty sure a good chunk of the internet would be interested in you. Luminary. Also, great anatomy and lighting work, by the way. Cute. Basically the same thing, but from a photography perspective, in terms of my own comments. Great lighting. Remark. Hmm. Evil Toaster. Did someone form a crush, or is this the muse, if not a different relation of a social experience? They look quite pretty. Hmm, fair enough. Don't really have any other thoughts beyond that. Yep. Setet's Fire. Stunning photo. Cryogenic climb. Fucking damn, that is a wonderful photo. It looks like something you'd see drawn out. But no, the exposure time is what gives it the quality of feeling like it's not real. But it is. Exposure time. Also, wait, is this the meme where it's like, this wasn't a space rocket launch? Two Saiyans fighting? It's just like, it's similar, not the same. Ooh, nice to see this artist and the characterization style they bring. Making your own pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns? Nice. Damn. One's using a pumpkin as a fucking art stone, like the Greeks would carve out of. The other one is just barely getting started. You doing okay, or are you AFK? I'm going to guess AFK and move on. Hope things are going well. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. This month's second floor solo exposition features the work of Beetle Kieran. Hello, Beetle here. The work you see on this floor has been a lifespan career for me since 2022. Having been through some rough edges in my life, the gallery has helped boost myself up into what I could give towards the public. Though I'm still living in early life, I hope what I do brings curiosity and light towards what I would like to achieve in my life. So as of now, peeks through some of my works I've made throughout my life currently. Neat. Ace Copula and G Gorillas stickers. Definitely turned him into an e-boy with this one. Pianist. Reminds me of Soul Eater. I wonder if that's inspiration. Ah, the pyrotechnic. Fucking arsonist. Hmm. Yeah, I've seen that one before too. Interesting. Hmm. I'm not sure a pair of sunglasses is going to completely block that effect. Ooh, lovely lighting here. If I'm not misremembering things, then yeah, same character in different moments. Nice. Hmm. Definitely gave him the tired one. A very tired look. I wonder how difficult this was to do. Because it incorporates a large amount of negative space into not just like the environment, but also into the outlines of the characters themselves. How do you go about this? I'd be curious to know. Hmm. Pretty cat lady. I mean, on one hand, I could imagine that happening. On the other hand, I don't feel like it fits his personality very well. Nice. I don't really have much to say on all of this because their stylization is pretty consistent. Their use of lighting is pretty good, and overall, they've got a good depth of color theory. Yeah, I've seen this one before too. It's beautiful. Hmm. Are they still AFK? Yeah, looks like they're still AFK. Hmm. Time to see what statues are up here. Oh, is that how they balance out the space when there's not a third one? Nice. Desanitize. Modded spore. Hmm. Did they rip it out of the game? Very interesting. Connection. Hmm. Pretty. The fact that they managed to do this with wrapping wires around rather than keeping the hand models in place for the sculpture really is interesting. I wonder if there was like something that I hit my elbow. Oh, thankfully I didn't hit the nerve. Oh fuck. Yeah, no. I wouldn't be surprised if they used a model of hands that they could pose to set up the positions and then wrapped around those models before removing the models to then present this, but that still must have taken hours of work. I gotta say, doing body language specifically through hands and hands only is absolutely nuts. Well done. Intimacy, connection. It's beautiful. And that's about all the thoughts I have for here. So, to those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good, you're struggling, feeling stuck or otherwise, lost, hurt, confused, frustrated, well, I hope that things either improve for you, that they at least stay manageable out in the chaos, and that you're able to find a ledge to sit, rest, and vent from without hurting yourself or others. My name is Flicker. I've visited the strange pair and given my thoughts throughout. I'll see you all later. Bye. Also, the color palette on this center one is definitely bright. A little blinding by accident. But that's relative to like the color settings and light level of the monitor that I'm seeing it through, so whatever.